What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about the Mandalorian Season 2 finale a little bit more because during our podcast earlier on this channel, we were talking about the Mandalorian, and Ryan Kennel told me that this show, this final episode, the season finale where Luke Skywalker makes his appearance, has a 9.9 out of 10 on IMDb users, and I couldn't believe that because I wasn't sure if I had ever seen anything with a substantial amount of reviews at a 9.9. That's basically a 99% out of 100. That is absolutely unbelievable. So I went to go check it out, and it definitely does. Right there it is. 9.9 out of 10 after 36,000 reviews. Now, I believe it'll probably drop to like a 9.8 or a 9.7 as you get closer to 100,000 views, but maybe not. But I didn't think it would be at 99%. All because Luke Skywalker showed up. Now, a lot of people like the entire episode. I didn't, but I did love the Luke Skywalker moment where he showed up, and I get why it's won so many people over. So I started to look a little more, and I'm like, okay, well, what's the rest of the Mandalorian doing? So the Mandalorian's getting really good reviews across the board. You have a 9, you have a 7.9, which that was an awful episode. That was episode 2 of the season. I hated that episode. Then you have an 8.9, 8.5. The Ahsoka episode is a 9.5. The Boba Fett is a 9.3. The Bill Burr episode is a 9, and then this one is a 9.9. Absolutely insane. Now, let's go check out Season 1. 8.7, 8.7, 9.1, 7.8, 7.6, 8.4, 9.1, 9.3. But a 9.9. That is incredible. And if you look at the number of reviews that are on all of these, the Season 2 finale has more votes than anything, and it's still sitting at a 9.9. That's incredible. That's very, very impressive. So I started to look at some other historically great, all-time great episodes of television to kind of see where we're at. Game of Thrones, Battle of the Bastards, sitting at a 9.9 out of 10 with 189,000 reviews. Hard Home, another all-time great episode, 9.9 out of 10 with 89,000. And the infamous now, it's not, it's famous, the Ozymandias, how do you say it? Ozymandias? It has a 10 out of 10, directed by Ryan Johnson. Famously directed by Ryan Johnson. So many of us were like, the guy who directed the greatest television episode of all time is directing a Star Wars movie? This is going to be the greatest thing ever. And Ryan Johnson, when there's strong leadership, can produce something really good. And that is the difference in Kathleen Kennedy and Vince Gilligan right there. Control versus letting someone run off on their own. But a 10 out of 10. Incredible. A 10 out of 10. Very impressive. That's the only 10 I found with a substantial amount of reviews. But going back to this right here, a 9.9, it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes, and I wonder, will Disney listen? Will Disney listen? Will they listen to the fans? Probably not. Probably not. I even went to IGN. IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. After the Mandalorian Season 2 finale, the possibilities for what's ahead are endless, and it feels like there's never been a better time to be a Star Wars fan. I wouldn't go that far, but they did give it a 9. The Mandalorian Season 2 proved to be one of the most ambitious seasons of TV in recent memory, impressively advancing the ongoing story of Mando and Grogu while simultaneously laying the groundwork for 3 spin-off shows. Don't agree. I don't agree. And this is why I said I believe people like this show a lot more than me. I do like it. I do enjoy it. But I feel that people are really loving this show a lot more than I am. Now, the future of Star Wars is what is in question here. Will Disney and Lucasfilm look at this and say, we have never produced anything remotely close to this? A 9.9 out of 10. And the big reason why that has happened is because the return of Luke Skywalker. People love Luke Skywalker. Now, I am pretty much done with Mark Hamill. I really am fine with recasting Mark Hamill. I actually have a video on my personal channel talking about how Mark Hamill is so lost in his TDS and his politics and how he hates anybody that disagrees with him politically. I'm done with Mark Hamill. I can move on from Mark Hamill. Please recast Mark Hamill. And, give us Sebastian Stan. I'm okay with that. I can let go of Mark Hamill, and we'll see what happens. But right now, you got to give credit where credit's due. 9.9 out of 10. People are absolutely in love with this series, and they deserve credit for that. Again, I'm kind of like 7 out of 10, maybe, you know, but other people are loving it, and you cannot dispute that. And that is where we are. What will happen as we move forward? Nobody really knows. But one thing we do know is that there's going to be a lot of discussion surrounding it. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.